my name is Dell. I work in marketing here at Study Island, and the most inspirational teacher I've ever had is Professor Bill Ford.
My name is Taylor, and I'm in the marketing department. My most inspirational teacher was Mrs. Galbraith.
I'm Michael Kelly. I work in marketing, and my favorite teacher growing up was Mr. Boyder, and he was
My name is Charlotte, and I've been on the island for 3 years, and I work in customer relations. And my favorite teacher of all teachers was Miss Shirtliff.
Hi, my name is Jackie. I am an account manager at Study Island. One of my very favorite teachers in 3rd grade was Mrs. New.
Hi, my name is Candace. I'm an account manager, and my inspirational teacher was Miss Alexander. The first time that I ever met Professor Ford was my very first class at college ever. And I walked into the room, and he was standing there, and he looked like a biker. I mean, I was looking for his motorcycle. I really wanted to get involved in advertising at SMU, and he was the go-to person for that. So one way or another, I was going to have to make myself get to know this scary man. So I got up the confidence to go and approach this scary man who really wasn't scary in any kind of way. We needed a presenter for a really big project. And at that point in my life, I was a very, very shy child. He told me I was a presenter for the project. I had no choice. He said, I assumed that you were shy, but I know you're not. I judged you. You're always real quiet. And he taught me how to present. And to this day, I still use my presenting skills and all of the advertising skills that he taught me.
English. She really helped us to express ourselves, whether it was writing short stories or poems or any type of creative writing. And I remember that she really tried to instill in each of us a confidence in our writing and reading abilities. And that's something that I'm even thankful for today.
My choir teacher, actually. So a lot of people have a teacher for maybe a semester, maybe a year at the most. But when you're in choir, you actually have the same choir director for all 4 years. So not only do you go to class every day and he's there teaching us to sing and do whatever it is we do in choir, but he's also there after school hours. So he was always there for all 4 years. And even by our senior year, he was the kind of teacher that you would try to figure out what class you could take that would require you to be in the choir room the most often. So out of the 5 or 6 periods at the end of my senior year, I was obviously in the choir room maybe 4 or 5 periods out of the day, whether it was music theory or choir aid or the normal choir class, maybe someone ensemble class, whatever it is. Mr. Boyder was the teacher I wanted to have. He was the greatest. He was there before school, during school, after school. He was obviously one of my favorite teachers of all time.
She instilled in me a love for writing. As a teacher, it was my job to instill a love of writing in my students, but that was hard when I didn't love writing. But Miss Shirtliff taught me that writing doesn't have to be in chapters and paragraphs, that it can be in poems and verses, and you can tell a story in poetry just as easy as you can tell a story in chapters.
I had missed a lot of school that year. I had chicken pox and broken arm, actually. And she came to my house to bring me a card signed by all my classmates, to bring me the work that I had missed, and even brought me some books to read, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which I still love to this day and makes me think of her every time.
When it comes to chemistry, I know it comes naturally, but I needed a little help from her when it came down to the actual science. She pushed me and pushed me to come to tutoring, and we knew this class would be a challenge for me. So I listened to her, and I went to tutoring, and I eventually passed. Thank you, Miss Alexander.
Hey, my name is Sharoon. I work in the content department, and I just want to say thank you to all my teachers who helped me see beyond the ordinary. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Professor Ford.
Thanks, Mrs. Galbraith.
So thank you, Mr. Boyder. Hope you're having an awesome time teaching choir. So
Thank you, Miss Shirtliff. I love you.
Thank you, Mrs. New. You rock.